Okay, let's clear all the SS-EX stages using the low-end squad. First one, challenge mode, we just need 2 vanguards, 2 snipers, 1 medic, another sniper, any level is fine, 2 ground units, anyone, cheap one, and in the end a caster. Candy house. Well, first of all, just immediately các bạn, chỉ nghiên cứu khẩu trái nhé. Vanguard here, nhìn theo kiểu. Then a sniper here facing right side. You'll also block the moonlight. Then you play another sniper here facing top side, because we need to make the balloons fall down. Then just deploy another sniper here facing top side. And the vanguard here facing bottom side to block the enemies when they wake up. A medic to heal up. Somebody gets the track. Then a caster here facing left side to help. Meow, chúa. Just keep wait. They will fall down. These balloons enemies. There's an enemy form which we get stuck here, trying to escape, but cannot do that. Let's try. And the moonlight is from right side, and these balloon enemies under the moonlight will charge the balloon faster. So when you feel that you don't need medics anymore, just retreat and deploy one unit here and a unit here to block the moonlight from right side so they cannot fly again. Which means when your snipers make them fall for the first time, they will just die. Meow, sure. As you can see, when they face down, they cannot charge it in time again to fly up. And now just kill the last 2 enemies. Mission accomplished. Here we go. It's very, very simple. Second one, SS-EX-2. Challenge mode, this stage is a bit hard, but we can do it using this type of squad. Core unit is Stragod, but we don't need Elite 2, so even from strangers is fine. Just 2 defenders, 1 tanky defender in terms of defense, 1 wandering medic, 2 medics, 2 snipers. Second one can be anyone literally, we don't need damage, but of course, if you have someone with this type of attack range, so blast the caster, that's a lot better, because this way you can deal high damage. For example, Corrosium, this should be a 4-star version as well. And then, yeah, in the end it's Stragod second skill. We don't need the others. Of course, if you can get Elite 2 Stragod, that's even better. 我不在的时候 Zvolos 一定要注意自己的安全。Stragod here facing right side. 不出不在。Defender here. 不打架的。Wandering medic here facing right side. 我被交给无数抵抗我的歌声。Kill the enemies. Then a medic here facing left side. 被治疗。Sniper here facing left side to help. Another medic here facing left side to help heal up. Medic defender here. When enemies are here, just deploy the cat to make a buff explode, die from the damage. Then a sniper here, any direction is fine. Main purpose is not for damage, but to block the moonlight, because later the moonlight will change from right to bottom side, face on top side. So this way you can block the moonlight in this row, in this column, so an MC will not wake up too early, give you time to recharge the cat. Here, let's kill this one. Change this one into a tanky defender with high defense. I deployed the wrong one at the beginning. Now the moment will change. from bottom side to top side. And some heavy drop enemies will spawn. Just to drop down the cat, not yet. Okay, now. So you can make this 4 die. Just retreat the mana. Come. Actually, it is 5. Very good. This one is very annoying, so just activate medic skill, medic skill, medic skill. Because rapid damage just scales with how many of them are awake on the field. Now you can see there are 7 awake, so this one will deal a lot of damage. Just a kill up. Then wait for the cat to spawn. 我相信博士可以带我们走向胜利。His medic defender will die because there are too many of them, but just deploy a cat heal, then retreat it, so you make these enemies die. Limit speed 1, as you can see on left side, enemies wake up a bit slower than right side, because there is a moonlight. While right side enemies, also when arriving here, they will start to sleep again. So now let's just wait. And I'll deploy the cat again. We have an emergency defender, by the way. Defender skill to tank more damage. With something stupid, deploy the cat here so you can bait some of them downside. Make it explode. If you can cover this one as well, even better, but if you cannot, it's totally fine. This will just die, so only this one will remain on the field. In case this defender dies, you still have the emergency one. Now if you kill all these enemies, only one remain. And only one is not a problem. Boom. Here we go. 提前做的准备越多，就能看。Next one, SS-EX-1 challenge mode. We just need this time the Future Guardian second skill, and then Vanguard, Sniper, Defender, and a Medic. Gleaming Wing. First of all, try Guardian here, place on top side. 小小的影子，不属于你。Then a defender on this position 会保护大家的。Then a medic here face on right side. 准备治疗。We don't need to use the cat to kill because they doesn't do that much damage if only 2. Now use the cat to kill this enemy on right side. More enemies will spawn. Just wait. When the moonlight changes, deploy a unit here, Vanguard, so you can bait all these flying enemies and then a cat to kill them all. Now sniper here, press on that side. Slow down the first one flying, and then when just look at the shadow, huh? When the shadow is about to get out from that tile, you should have the cat ready. Just deploy the cat now to bait him back again. This way the skill will be able to kill all these enemies here. So if you want, you can use Zoo Supporter. That can also work. Now all the enemies will go to left side. Just use the cat. Kill up. Yeah. And just wait. Again, look at the shadow. Okay, now. So you can bait. You can kill all the enemies. Last wave. They will go to sniper. Kill the sniper. But with the cat. And then deploy Vanguard here. And then cat. Here we go. Next one, SS-EX-4. Challenge mode. You just need these 3 units. Wisdom from the support unit if you don't have prayer on. And then first deploy to help block enemy. I will use my own Wizard because it's lower bot. Let's go. Bite Wink. First of all, just Wizard here, press on the side, and then let's activate our skill to get the 2 more remnant shadows. Activate, and that's it for now. 抬头看看怎么样 When you hear the bell sound, this enemy will wake up and attack your into shadow. When this one approaches on top side, deactivate retreat this into shadow, and there is summon it at full HP. And then kill this enemy using one bullet, and then deactivate the skill. Oh, can't me up! Retreat the design into shadow, and this one, and activate the wisdom skill. Skill 1, and then you can deactivate the skill. But just wait it for the rest wave. This enemy on top side you can just kill using auto attacks. Deploy this unit here to block. And then you can retreat. You just block in case you cannot kill, and then activate it with the skill to kill the future ones. 6 bullets for 6 enemies is enough. So you could activate it earlier as well. What about the fire? Wait. Don't activate the skill and charge it to kill this flying enemy.所有这个里，今天轮到你的。Mission accomplished. And here we go. Next one, SS-EX-1. Challenge mode, we just need a Wisdom, Defender, and a Slow Supporter. Let's go. First of all, just don't do anything. Oh, bell can count. Sit and deploy down with the loop when you can. Here, face on left side. Just activate it with the skill when it's ready. And there's the supporter here. To slow down this enemy on top side, so at least you are sure to kill with the help of Rare into Shadows as well. You can lick the dog if the dog is not carrying anything. Now, Defender to help block. And deactivate with the skill. 就是你费劲想出来的万全计划。Support rate with the skill. No,别急，神秘的。帮我拍到这里，但 deactivate 就是你费劲想出来的万全计划。 有我在，大家放心上班。Activate with the skill again. Oh yeah. To kill the last two sweet enemies. Mission accomplished. Here we go. Next one, SS-EX-1. Challenge mode, we just need a wisdom and any defender to help block when you need. So all just. 今天又轮到谁粉身碎骨 With the hero face on right side. No. Hero face on right side. 任务简报都是 finish. You can cover 4 designs. Activate with the skill level 2. 真可以。今天轮到你了。You can use someone to bait the ghost to heal. 不是，这已经算还不错了。So you can use a last bullet from wisdom. Just take a passive reply. Retreat this into shadow, and there is someone one. Okay, this enemy. And I kill this enemy so bad. That's the bullets from this one. And you can deactivate the skill. This is Tournament Shadows will die, but this one will stay alive, so she still has a camouflage. Just activate with the skill again. If you think that you need, just deploy someone here to help you block. Last 2 enemies. Just let them stay here until your wizard has the skill again. 了解。Whatever, try it. Bait them around. And then, here we go. 今天轮到你了。Mission accomplished. Very simple. Next one, SS-EX-1. Challenge mode, we just need to use our unit, trigger second skill, massive sweep, and then Vanguard to gain DP. Actually, Vanguard to get having any elite 2 unit to get elite 2 support unit, then 3 defenders, 2 medics, fast deploys. That's what we need. Fast deploys' main job is to delay the spawn time for the bird, so you can kill the rest of the enemies first. 还在出吗？ So first of all, 目标站岗，先进。Just trigger the here, face on the right side, 小小的影子。And then you can deploy first deploy here to block the moonlight. At least will not charge the cocoon too fast. When these 2 spawns, just use the cat to one-shot them. When this enemy spawn, just retreat them. And then deploy Medic here face on top side. His enemy, the tooth will not go into the blue box, so will rotate if you didn't delay in any other way. Now let's keep delay the spawn time. Okay, more enemies, just make them explode. Retreat here. And then again, more speed. Make it explode. Retreat. Yeah, come on, yeah. And then again, rocket is cooking from right side this time. You can let this to get transported for now. That doesn't affect anything. Now let's kill this too. They will just keep a chase, the other dog goes for. If you let them get transported, they will chase. If you don't let them do anything, they will go straight to the blue box. Let's keep a delay with the cost first. Okay, let's keep delay. Yep. And let's kill this. Remember that by leaking the dog when they are not to carry anything, doesn't count as a lose. What's that? Bro, please not for a moment to heal. Okay, and let's beat them. And this one will go inside, so just deploy a medic, and then a defender to block for a moment. Broke this one. Put it up. Deploy. The cat. Okay, this one has stacks. Now the bird spawn, but it's very, very late. We can kill easily now. Let's block the other two rabbits as well. Bait damage from the bird. And with the cat to spawn. Deploy the cat here. And then we just slowly kill the bird. You can also block the moonlight from top side, but you already have the medic here blocking the cocoon, so it's fine. Well, last enemy just left the Tragodia, auto attack, and a kill. It's very simple. 每当你觉得一场战斗很轻松的时候，就最好再来一次。Alright, that's the stage SS-EX-1, which is the hardest, because the boss is just a bullshit. But we can still do it using this kind of squad. Core unit is Tragodia with the second skill. If possible, try to get max spot Tragodia, so it will be easier, but this is the one. Just a Vinker to gain DP. 2 for best medics. If you can, get a Wonder Medic as well. Then just ask Caster. Just use the Steward, because the Steward targets the enemy with the highest defense. Then Defender, fast deploy. If you don't have, just substitute using a Zero fast deploy. And I recommend you at the end to bring more units to help, especially units, for example, Melantha with a high HP. And then the rest is up to you. Right, let's go. Follow my steps carefully because the stage is gonna be very, very long. Mostly just stalling the boss using the second skill of Tragodia. First of all, just wait. Then Tragodia here, face on right side. Like, is very RNG, especially during the second phase. The boss is a bit bugged. Because the description of the boss, even the wiki, says the boss that will chain the operator, the farthest operator, to chain with the skill, the red chain. But sometimes the boss just chain to the closest one. So, yeah. Sometimes she does that, sometimes she doesn't do that. So it's very RNG. And you need to... how to say? I forgot the word. You need to adapt to the situation from what the boss does. Now just don't use middle skill yet. Keep wait. You will get the cat ready. Just deploy the cat when the boss comes here. When this one dies, you can use the skin as the hero for some upside. We on speed 1. After the boss gets the damage, there are two situations. Sometimes the boss will summon the tooth here, 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 randomly. Just make sure to block the boss using fast gravel. But not the tooth. Now medic here for some upside. Yeah, do that. Just to keep blocking the boss. Okay, this one dies. Even if it doesn't die, just retreat when the boss is riding the dog. And bring the boss back on this position here. Around here, just make it explode. So the boss will go back to the right side. Now let's wait for TP. Just stall a bit to the boss. Hold on, using a single block unit. The boss has 3 stacks of this one, so cannot attack. Now defender here. And just keep stall. Wait till the next time the boss rides someone. Okay, just to bring the boss back downside using the cat. And just to block the boss. Keep getting it. The first bird will spawn, just let the bird do whatever he wants. This one is about to spawn, then we'll go to left side. Okay, this one dies, just replace it, use another one. Here the deployment order, we deploy the caster first and a medic then defender, so the bird will not kill the caster, don't worry. kyoStinV will be ready, so just retreat this one, and just bring it back the boss by deploying here. So you can damage buff. It's very important to damage this one unless you have a very strong caster here. This damage is essential to kill him. Okay, the boss is down again, just the sun. Then when this bird is away, medic will kill up this caster a bit. So the boss. Okay. And then just damage this bird and the boss together, so deploying here. Oh. So you can kill the tooth as well. This medic now gets killed, don't worry, just let her die. Let's start the boss. Wait, this one dies. I recommend you also to bring the last set of 2 for emergency healing during the second phase is very important. Okay. Now the boss will ride, but when he's about to heal, damage the bird and the boss together. Bam. Very good. Now just store the boss. You don't need the bird anymore. And let's try to kill the bird. Now you need to bait the boss first phase and then lure the boss to here. We're gonna kill the boss here, which is very important. So make sure that when the boss arrives here, she already used the chain skill, the red chain skill, because I also will use on your units. Now you can retreat the caster. Slowly beat the boss. Right. Lure the boss back. Let the boss work to heal. And then block the boss. Let the boss use the red chain. Now you can see using the red chain skill. Let's just retreat now. And let the boss go there. Retreat now, this one. So now the boss use the red chain here. We don't use on these units for some time. The boss will ride. Make the boss ride around here. So when arrives here, he's still riding. So deploy the cat here to bait up. Medic here facing left side. Boss will go bait the here. Perfect. Now just deploy. Get here to block the boss. And a unit here also. 2 Sì, sì, leva. So you can block all the chain. It becomes gray. And the boss sense is selecting the furthest away operator in the skill range, which is a 2.5. We'll choose this medic or this medic, depending on the situation. And since you have operator here blocking the chain with not damage. Yeah. So now we just keep lure the boss every time she rides the animal. Like this. So she's a perma blocked here. This little effect from Tragoita skill is just too strong. Also we ride again. See? Now make sure to hit the boss and have the cat ready to damage later some enemies here. Yeah. So we have to use it one more time and that's all. Okay. Basically, after kill the boss, repeat this one and this one immediately. Let the boss revive here. Activate the burst healing to keep these 3 units alive. And just wait. The boss revive. When there's a strong enemy sponsor here, deploy this cat, then retreat to make them take some damage. If you have Tilupsis here, you can use Tilupsis using the skin, very good. And when you see the boss HP is about to get in full, guys, when it's about to get in full, yet, one more explosion. Okay, deploy this caster here, press on top side. There's one more explosion, but the boss will do immediately one attack, so we must deploy already. This caster to kill this enemy, unless you have someone to kill. And then this unit here, and then the 10k first deploy here as last unit. And then the vanguard here behind to get some TP, also to bait the boss skill. Normally the boss will always use this as target, what is called the Sasura. But sometimes it gets bugged, we use on close unit, but just deploy here in case, for situations. And since the boss is close here, so we basically just block all the chains, since there are 2 units blocking, the boss cannot get any attack buff, and cannot mitigate the damage from other units. Just let this caster slowly kill this enemy, so protect these units. And let's go. Don't use the cat, let the boss wake up first. Left. Then speed 1, Get TP. Okay, the boss now is up. Okay, when the boss is flying, just view the boss here. Then you can retreat this unit. Now retreat this first deploy. And deploy this tanky defender here. And the left your units to kill the rest. This one got stunned, so just retreat now. And deploy let's just deploy Milafa. Yeah. Activate the burst healing to keep everyone alive. And deploy Yato here to bait the boss's skill, just in case the boss used that. Yeah, see guys, sometimes the boss just on the closest. The skill description literally says the farthest away unit. Now, if you see that the boss used the chain on the close unit, just retreat immediately at the unit. Because if you don't retreat and let the boss kill, the unit will stay there for 15 seconds and you cannot retreat manually. So just look at retreat manually, okay? Let's deploy this one for now. And play on speed 1, I remember. Retreat this one, deploy, first deploy, here. This first deploy is tanky rules, okay, we have the pet ready again, get some TP. Just to lure the boss. Yeah, see? Too much damage, so the operator will stay here for 15 seconds. Lure the boss again to here. Boom, tiaba. Well, it's fine, because since we lure the boss here for the first time, if the boss get out, we'll do one circle and then come back. Of course, if you can let the boss stay here, that's even better. We have Menalpha, by the way. But you can retreat the Menalpha to let the dog go away, and just block the boss. So, because we can lick the dog when the dog doesn't have anyone on the back. Yeah. We can speed 1, so you don't have to worry about missing. Yeah, the boss used the skill again here, which is... No, it doesn't make sense. I'll just lure the boss to mid here. Boom, tiaba. In theory, we'll use it in advance, because now the boss will ride the dog. Okay. Right. And just block using this defender now. You can let the dog go away first. Okay. Yeah, see, 15 seconds, and you cannot manually retreat. Is very annoying. So if possible, when you see the red chain, just manually retreat. Oh, tiaba. Okay, finally. Now, let's deploy his unit, so we can block the chain. Again, you see red effect. The boss is using that skill again. Just a manual retreat. And we just, okay. This operator kill this unit, very good. So just slowly kill. You can retreat this unit, because else you will waste this attack. Okay, lure the boss again. Okay. Yeah, you can retreat this unit. You also use the red skill again, just retreat in time. And just observe. If you see this enemy with the lightning, means that for 3 auto attacks, he cannot deal it. In that case, just use the cat on the enemy. So when the enemy is here, just use the cat to kill. If you don't see any lightning, if you see the lightning, you can just let him come down, because we will not kill Tragodia. Now we change target into the defender, because the last unit we deployed. And Tragodia will trigger that again. Just to play on speed 1 for safety. So when you see the red line, at least you can react. Lure the boss back again here. Okay. Yeah, this is the correct way of the boss using the skill. Setsu is the furthest away. Now it's correct. But you have units here, so we'll block the damage. Okay, let's just slowly kill the boss now. Every time you see the boss already in the balloon, just lure back. Because we have 2 medics, the healing is more than enough. Oh, yeah, again, wow. Just retreat then. If you see he's using the skill on the close unit, just retreat. Block. Healing. Riding, lure back. Again, just retreat. What the hell? What happened? Just go chill out. Both big skill here now. Oh shit. Almost died, guys. And game over. Oh, finally. Yeah, the boss is just too tanky, and during the second phase, use too annoying if you don't lure the boss to go in there, so you can block the damage reduction lines. As even using Wisdom is almost impossible to kill with all that damage reduction. Mitigation, sorry. Well, that's it. Hope this helped you.